Hello and welcome, I'm Bio, and today we're looking at the final Midas interactive entertainment game released for the PlayStation 1. So yeah, this is the final, this is the 6th game. And of course I've got to end it on Rascal Racers, one of the worst racing games on the PlayStation 1. This game is infamous. I was first introduced to it by Cadicarus. He did a review on it back in the day. And to me, it looks to be one of the worst kart racing video games that you can play. It's developed by Miracle Designs, published by Telegames in America and Midas in Europe, and released. It first came out in Europe in 2003 by Midas, and then Telegames released it in March 2004 for America. And yeah, it's known to be an incredibly terrible racing game. I've actually played one of Miracle Designs games previously. I played Miracle Space Race, if you remember correctly. And that was a bad game, wasn't it? So, what's the chances of this being a bad game? Very high. Very high. So, very high. I was going to do a set where I was going to look at all of the Miracle Design games that they made because of how terrible they are. But there's a game on Jaguar, a game on Nuon, and I'm like, yeah, I can't play that. So, and realistically, you know, Miracle Space Race and Rascal Racers are the only interesting ones because the other ones are ATV Racers and XS Airboat Racing. Like, who cares about them? So yeah, so let's jump into Rascal Racers. Go into a tournament. Oh, who are we going to pick? We've got Hogan, Ahab, Chaz, Cadmus, Argyle, Rocco, Flossie, and Paulie. Cadmus. I think Rocco. I like Rocco. Raccoon. It's cool. And we can only pick the Crystal Cup, so the Crystal Cup is what we're doing. So how will this compare to Miracle Space Race? Because this came out after Miracle Space Race. So you would have thought they would improve. The game looks horrible. I love how the game looks just horrible. Alright. Yes. Nice nightmarish contraptions beyond human belief. I've yet to get a power up, which is fantastic. Oh, missed them completely. Because they decided to make the power up thing tiny. Oh, there we go, we got one. What's the button? Triangle? What is it? L1? Oh, R2. R2 is the power-up button. Cool. Well, this is about as good as I expected it to be. Don't get me wrong, right? As like a racing game, I know I'm probably a bit more objective, but as a racing game, it's not the worst thing I've played. I would say it's not objectively the worst racing. Just straight away, like, it works. Ow. Like, it works, you know. Would I say it's good? No. Would I say the game looks ugly? Yes. For a 2003 PlayStation 1 game, yeah. They could have done a lot better. But at least the controls work. That's the one thing I will say. At least the controls work. I seem to be able to go around. I've literally not let go of the accelerator, of the X button. Don't like how jittery the game is, though, at times. Well, first place seems to have just shot off the deep end. He's gone really far ahead. I think I've got a way of catching up to him. There we go. He came second. Not great, but it's fine. First place just shot off. Left. Oh! Oh no, I got hit. Oh no. Right, on to the next race. There's 3 races, I think, total, so But yeah, if I'm honest with you, dude, it's shovelware garbage, don't get me wrong, but at least the game works. It works. I'll give it that credit. Like me smashing into walls is just because I'm just literally racing with my finger or thumb in this case on the accelerator all the time. Ah, oh, you saw me. I tried to get him. I will say at least this AI seems to be a lot more competent because if I remember correctly, in Miracle Space Race they crashed into the wall a hell of a lot. The AI they had no clue what they were doing. Music ain't anything interesting though, is it? Oh, sorry, mate. Nah, you don't get to go past me. I couldn't get out of that because he kept just slamming into me. But, you know, if you said to me, well, what do you think of the controls bio, though? They are definitely slidey, but also stiff. And they work. That's probably the only thing I can say. Don't mean I'm any good at it. You have to realize I play these games. I don't generally try to be good at playing the game. Like, I'm not like slouched forward. I'm led back in my chair, just chilled out playing this. Because I don't see the point. Oh, I came second. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna win this cup. I just don't think it's in the cards. I don't think it's on the table. Get out of my way. How did he miss that? You saw he missed that. How? One thing I can give credit to though, at least the game is pretty... pretty chill, isn't it, with its like track length. Get wrecked. I was waiting for that. Why don't we just wait again? But I haven't really got much else to say about it. It's a poorly made kart racing game that they decided to release in 2003 when the PlayStation 1 is dead and where no one's going to buy your game because no one cares. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is a good game at all, if I'm honest with you. But it works, it's functional. Which is a lot more you can say than a lot of kart races. I've played a lot worse kart races. A hell of a lot worse. Oh, I tied with Matey Boy. I tied with him. But he still gave me gold even though I tied. Unlock the magic cup, aren't I lucky? Well, we might as well. We're only at 10 minutes in. Even though I'm already bored of this game, we might as well. Who should we play as this time? Let's do Hogan. Oh, we've got 2 unlockable characters. Oh my god. Gotta unlock them. Not. Let's do the magic cup. Go on, Hogan. You want a Hogan? You want a Hogan nose? Hogan nose? Oh, hello. But as you can see, I'm getting used to the controls. But what I will say is, I have a sneaking suspicion that the track layout is very similar for each of the tracks. I don't know. My power up. Oh, almost got me again. You get an idea of where they are because you can hear them behind you. Oh, I got hit by my own thing there. Okay, I don't think I'm winning this one. Considering on lap 5. Well, I might be able to catch up. Oh, he got hit. He screwed up. Oh, I might just... Oh, I think I just barely got first there. Just barely. But yeah, if I'm honest, I've played worse racing games, worse kart racing games. It's okay. Isn't it? The biggest question, is it an improvement over Miracle Space Race? Hell yes. Is it improvement? It plays much better than Miracle Space Race. So they have learned. So I'll give the developer credit. They have learned. Now in a snow level. Nice. They really do need to kind of get better music. This doesn't sound like Christmas music to me, but okay. Trying to hit him with that, but it didn't work. But yeah, the only thing I will say against the game is I don't like how the screen shakes so much. Like you hit a slight groove in the road, or the track in this case. I keep just putting landmines down. But I like how there's like, why is there both like a spike, a caltrop? It's basically like a caltrop, isn't it? And a grenade. What's the point of that? What's the point of both? I don't honestly know. I win. How far behind are they? Oh, quite far behind. But yeah, it's quite an easy. You know, if you were to say, well, it's baby racing game, sure. I think it needs a little bit more going on, a little bit more polish. But you could argue that. But then why would what? See, if I was going to make a kart racing game specifically for like babies, right? Like early age children, between the ages of like 5 and 7, right? Let's just say, for example, I would. Oh, isn't this track literally a copy of a track from Miracle Space Race? It looks very similar. Or is this a track we've already seen? Just now it's nighttime. Oh no, this is very similar to a track. I swear. Yeah, but what I'm saying is this: if I was going to make a game like that, I would purposely have in the title, my first racing game. Rascal Racers, my first racing game. I'd have it in as a subtitle, because then you know what you're walking into. I guess they gotta have something catchy. They don't have to have something catchy. Rascal Racers is pretty catchy on its own, you know what I mean? Music though, God, this music is really like basic. What is this, elevator music? Actually, I think elevator music would be better. I would say that the power-up icons need to be a little bit bigger, like they would be in like Mario Kart. Oh, someone hit me. I lost my power-up as well. Such a shame. Oh, almost got hit by that. Activated my thing just in the nick of time. But yeah, I've really got nothing to say. It's a competent baby's first racing game. I don't think this game deserves as much hate as it gets, if I'm honest. I will say the year of release is kind of stupid. Like, it's 2003. Like, this game shouldn't exist, really, in 2003, but... Oh, we unlocked a new character. We unlocked Chloe. Look at that. But I'm going to stop playing here. That was Rascal Racers. Definitely not as bad as people make out this game to be. It's definitely playable, but it is basically baby's first racing game. Yeah. And should it have been released in 2003? Probably not. Miracle Designs probably should have moved on to the PlayStation 2 and like made this for the PS2 instead, personally, but whatever. But yeah, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Midas set, and I'll see you in the next video.